Is William Samoei Ruto begging for Raila's loyalty, or is he setting himself up for betrayal in 2027? Let's unpack the drama. Now, folks, welcome back. This is Dr. Politica. And of course, here we decode power and dissect Kenya. Now, so many people have been talking about the Raila Ruto relationship, this broad-based government. And now, what we are uncovering here will actually shock you. Because the alliance was formed, of course, after the Gen Z revolution, but of course, saw Ruto saved from the young people's wrath because he was meant to be ousted. But Raila saved him. That's the reality. And now, Ruto allied with Raila, ODM backing Gachagwa's impeachment, pushing other projects. I mean, these three things, Ruto allied with Raila Amolo Odinga, and of course, ODM backing Ruto in impeaching Rigathi Gachagua. And now we are seeing Nyanza projects. These are clear indication that William Ruto is keen to win Nyanza because he knows very well that once he used Mount Kenya to propel him to presidency, it won't happen again because historically Mount Kenya can't support you twice when you are not their own. And now that Ruto is with Raila, he expects Raila to back him. That's why we are seeing all these projects in Nyanza. And now, um, Ruto targets Raila's base with infrastructure to gain votes. That's the reality. In politics, nothing happens as if for a coincidence. It's all about self-interest. No one should lie to you that Ruto wants loves Nyanza more than any region. No, 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 no. He's just eyeing for Nyanza people's votes because he knows 2027 elections is around the corner, and he knows very well that Gachagwa's fire in Mount Kenya will actually lock him out, and he will not manage convince Mount Kenyans again to vote for him, especially when Gachagua is not with Ruto and Uhuru is not with Ruto. So he's marking on Nyanza region. And now, Raila's power. Odinga pushes for CDF changes, with, of course, hinting he may ditch Ruto by 2026. Yeah? You know, there are signs we are seeing right now that Raila might not be with Ruto. Why? Because he openly said that he won't, he will not, he has not said that he will support Ruto, but he is supporting these projects. But Raila, as someone who was unsuccessfully vied 5 times to be the president of this nation, he still has that heart. He has the desire to be the leader of this nation. So he might leave, exit anytime. And once he exits, Ruto will be done. Now, he's been pushing for IBC to be fair, of course. He wants an election that will be transparent. And of course, this is a way of fighting Ruto because no, Ruto is in power. It is the one who has the power to, of course, manipulate IBC. When Raila pushes for IBC to be fair, it means he is not content with Ruto. He knows Ruto can do anything to, of course, remain in power. And now, Raila, Mount Kenya risk. Ruto taking these projects to Nyanza, of course, is risking being loved by Mount Kenyan people. In fact, by now, I think Ruto knows very well that Mount Kenyans are not with him. Yeah, he knows that Mount Kenyan people have moved on and they will not actually vote for him. That's why he has not decided to, develop Nyanza. But now he has risked it all because after impeaching Gachagua, no Mount Kenyan are seeing Ruto, making countless trips to Nyanza. To them, this is a clear betrayal because they believe that Mount Kenya did not vote for Ruto. I mean, sorry, they believe that Nyanza people did not vote for Ruto. And of course, that's the truth. They voted for Raila Odinga. But now, them seeing Ruto, supporting or taking these projects to Nyanza, to them, this is a clear betrayal because they feel that Nyanza people don't deserve to get development. Yet they deserve because they pay taxes. But to them, they feel this is a clear betrayal because these projects we are seeing, affordable housing in Nyanza. In fact, I've not seen affordable housing in Mount Kenya. You will correct me on the comment section. But I've seen affordable housing in Nyanza. Yeah, I've seen, all these factories, fisheries, name them, roads in Nyanza. This is not a pure coincidence. This is a tactical way of Ruto trying to, of course, um, hoodwink Nyanza people into voting for him. And of course, I think as a politician, he's doing the right thing because, after all, he wants to be re-elected. Yeah, he wants to be re-elected. So he has to do anything in his power to get the votes. And I think he's doing the right thing. But now, this right thing will make him the enemy of Mount Kenya. In fact, it's already made him the enemy because right now, you will not see even Ruto going to into Mount Kenya the same way he used to do before the 2022 elections. And this is a clear indication that William Ruto is playing his card well. But the only disadvantage he has is that, is he sure that Raila Amolo Odinga will back him in 2027? Because if Raila walks away in 2027, it means that all these efforts he has done in Nyanza will be all in vain. Because when Raila beaches Ruto, the whole Nyanza will have already beat Ruto. Yeah? And of course, to him, this will be a waste because now he will remain alone because Nyanza he will have ditched him. And of course, even Mount Kenya will have gone. So who will be remaining? We don't know. Now tell me, do you think that William Samoei Ruto will be backed by Nyanza people? Do you think Raila will walk away? Or do you think Raila is now decided to be with Ruto? Because the only way Ruto can get votes from from Nyanza is when Raila decides not to vie and Raila decides not to, to back any other candidate than Ruto. So if Ruto, if Raila decides not to vie and decides to back Ruto, of course Ruto will have won the war because he will be elected in Ukweli. But if Raila walks away, if Agwambo walks away, Ruto will be left an orphan politically. And now this will be a big win for Gachagua because Gachagua's main aim is not to become the president. Gachagua's main agenda is to remove Ruto, to make him a one-term president. And he has openly said it. You see, he has been saying it. So if Gachagua, if Raila decides not to support Ruto, Ruto will be a one-term president because he'll only get votes from Dr. Rift Valley. And that's the history of our Kenyan politics. It's all about regions, huh? Not about popularity or whatever. It's all about regions. Tell me, folks, in the comment section, do you really believe that William Samoei Ruto will win Raila's heart? Or Ruto is doing the wrong job? Comment then, of course, hit me in the comment section.